Okay, so how do you buy Verge? Verge is not going to be something that you can just outright buy at this moment for US dollars because it is an alternative cryptocurrency. It's still a fairly new project. It's going to take a little bit for the market to pick up. So right now we have to buy coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin to buy XVG with. The easiest way to do this is to go ahead and buy Bitcoin from Coinbase. I left a link below to their website, and you'll create an account with them. They'll ask you to confirm your email address, you add your phone number, and then it will send you a code. You do that. Then you go down and you add a payment method. So go ahead and add your credit card or your bank account. Your bank account is going to take some time to verify. If you want to do this quick, the best option is to go ahead and do it through credit card. Now there is a higher fee for using your credit card. I think it's it might be like 5% or like I think maybe it caps around $5-6, something like that. And so that's going to be a little more expensive than your bank accounts. But your bank account's going to take, I think, like 10 business days to go through. So it really just depends on the time frame that you want it done. After you buy those funds, it's pretty easy to navigate through this website. Let's see here. Buy and sell. Yeah, you have to add a payment method before you can do this. But after you do that, what you're going to want to do is go to gdax.com, create an account with them as well, and after you've made an account with both of these, you're going to want to set up two-factor authentication. You can download that on your Android or your Apple iPhone. It is an app, and you can add these accounts. They're real easy to do. It's step-by-step. The websites explain it pretty well. But GDAX is owned by Coinbase. So if you buy coins from Coinbase, and then after you go to GDAX, create an account, or just sign in while you're Coinbase, so instead of making an account, sign into your Coinbase account to authorize GDAX. Which account did I use for this? I don't know if it'll work for me because I made a new one here for a demonstration. Okay, it looks like it is going to, and then it sends a verification to your phone. You're going to verify that, and then it's automatically going to log you in to your Coinbase account. And anytime you open GDAX with your Coinbase account logged in, your GDAX should sync with that. You have to verify your information here, and then you're good to go. Once you get into your GDAX account, you're going to go, it's going to show your funds from Coinbase, and then let's see here. They're going to have something similar to Bittrex, where it's got a plus and minus sign here. And so you hit the plus if you want to deposit your Verge in here, and you hit minus if you want to withdraw. So over on GDAX, going to hit that minus sign. You're going to withdraw and stick in your, you're going to want to stick in an address that you want to send it to. So now that you have your Bitcoin, you're about to send it, GDAX, the reason you use GDAX is because you can send through GDAX for no fee once you buy from Coinbase. So log into GDAX and send it over to Bittrex or Binance. Bittrex and Binance are the two biggest exchanges to buy Verge on right now. Binance has a lot better of tools for trading. They've got a lot better of just tools to use. So they, but they don't have as many volume as Bittrex does. But they're picking up real quick, so they're about pretty equivalent to Bittrex. They're pretty good. So you can send it to Bitcoin. Send your Bitcoin over to Bittrex or over to Binance. So you're going to want to make an account for let's say you do Binance. You're going to want to make an account, and then you're going to want to go over here to SMS authentication and set up two-factor authentication. Okay, very important. This is going to help you keep hackers from hacking your account. Definitely set up two-factor authentication, and that goes along with your Google Authenticator. Okay, and it's pretty step-by-step. You want to just go over to your account, click on that, and then it's going to be right there. Now for Bittrex, sign up, make an account with them, verify your identity, all that jazz. Let's see here. We can go over settings, go to two-factor authentication, enable that right in two-factor authentication. Definitely do this. Like I said, hackers. You don't want them in your in your business taking your money and all that. So do that. Go to wallets. It'll show up BTC here, Bitcoin. You want to have this. So here's how you're gonna add your coins. So you go to that, and you've got a QR code that you can use here, or you have the address. So you're gonna copy that address right there. This is your wallet for your Bittrex. And then Binance's got a very similar platform. So right, so you'll have Binance and Verge. So you're gonna have that plus minus sign over in your wallets. So find that on Binance as well, whichever one you decide to use. And then go over to GDAX, and you'll have that minus sign in GDAX, and then you're gonna hit the address in there, paste it, tell how much of it you want to send, and then it's going to show you a tax fee, and then you're going to withdraw, and that'll take a little bit of time for it to process, and then it'll come in your Bitcoin wallet over in your exchange here. Once you have that, you're going to want to go over to Verge XVG. And you're going to want to stick in your Bitcoin here. So you've got trading, buy Verge, sell Verge. So I've got some Verge. I can sell it if I want to. You're going to have bids and asks that are going to show up. It tells you the size of how many Bitcoin are in here, or Verge. My bad. So there's 27,630 Verge right here, selling for a change, but it's selling for 1,082 Satoshis. So you can go over here, and you've got a few options. You've got conditional, so you can set up parameters. So buy when this condition is met, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, so that's helpful. Or you can do a limit, which is just the default. So you want to go ahead and, let's say you're doing, for that BTC, you want to buy, I don't know, let's say you want to buy, let's do this. I want to buy that many Verge, and you click on that. See, I don't have any BTC, but typically what will happen is if you click on that, max, oh, there we go. If you click on max, it's going to take all your BTC and put it right down here in your total, okay? And then it's going to tell you how much you can get. Right now, I can get 471,000 Satoshis, or 4,710,417 Satoshis of XVG, or so we should call them Vatoshis. So then you'll get that in there. It'll come down in here, and then someone will buy it. So you just gotta watch the price, look at the charts here. I like Bittrex more than Binance just because it's simpler, but most people like Binance more. I'm just kind of traditional like that. Most people like Binance more because they've got a better trading platform. So if we go to the basic exchange here, you can also download Binance on your phone. and on your desktop, which is pretty cool. I have it on my desktop, and that one's got a lot more tools. It's pretty cool. Let me show you that. But both the Coinbase and the Binance referral links are in my video description. So yeah, search through their website, read all their information, do that with Bittrex as well, see what features they have. Just go through all that. They're two really good sites. They're very secure. And then they'll have these puzzle piece things, which are pretty cool. Just a little bit of extra stuff, so that way bots don't get in. I have two-factor authentication set up, so on my phone, you're going to want to watch some YouTube video about how to set up two-factor authentication on your phone. But basically, yeah, you just download the Google Authenticator app, and it's pretty easy. There's a plus sign on here, and then there's scan barcode. You can go to your Binance, and you'll have a barcode on there. You can scan it, and then it's right there. And what this does is it will generate 6 numbers, and it'll refresh those numbers like I think it's every 30 seconds or so. So Binance right here, I'll just type in this code, and it doesn't matter that you see this code because it's going to be different in a couple seconds anyways. So just some added level of security. But yeah, look at all these markets here. We can go over search XVG. We can click on that. Well, we've got some volatility going on right now. Okay. Go over to the exchange. Here we go. Here we go. Search XVG. And so here's our chart. They've got a lot of cool features. We've got the 30-minute chart. We've got the 6-hour. There we go. This will show 6-hour duration. We can show a month duration, 1 week. Let's go back to the 6. There we go. Okay, so like you can scroll this around and stuff, so that's real helpful. And then you can just use this to zoom in. You can also buy on here, and you can sell on here, I believe. Yes, just by a click. So that's really convenient, as long as you can do it on your desktop, as long as you are connected. Funds. So this is going to show you how much you have in your wallets here. So it's pretty cool. Going back up here. So yeah, like I said, so in summary, you want to go buy some Coinbase, log into GDAX, sign in with your Coinbase account, use that minus sign to send your BTC over to Binance or Bittrex after you've set up two-factor authentication and made your accounts, verified your identity, and all that. Once you have your Verge on here on your Bittrex, you go to your wallets, and it's going to be right there. So you've got that, and so all you've got left to do is watch the charts. And I recommend that you do not try to day trade if you do not know a lot about trading. You definitely want to hold your money, and even if things start going down, I would recommend that you keep holding, because eventually it's going to go back up if it's a good investment, if you've done your research and found a good investment like Verge. So don't worry about Verge. It's going to keep going up. We've got big things coming. Just keep holding that money. The stock market is made to transfer wealth from the impatient to the patient, and if you're patient, you will benefit, so be patient. I think that's all I have for this video. Thank you.